Hello everyone, Booker Player 1 here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Omori. This video is mostly going to be doing side quests and wrapping up a lot of loose ends before we finish the main story. Let's go back inside, and go back down into the Dead Letter fan mail dungeon, which I forgot to read a lot of the fan mail, so let's read the two that I missed. I have loved you since the first moment I laid my eyes on you. Please be mine forever. Okay? Sweetheart, you are my queen. I love and appreciate everything that you do more than anything. Please respond. We're going to talk to the Jash. We don't need to... Okay, we're maxed out on Tofu. We're going to sell our pearls and the gold watch. This useless gold watch that doesn't do anything if we equip it. And we'll sell the 10 pearls. We're gonna need the money for a thing we're getting ready to do. So back here, these paint cans that were here, they're gone now, so we can actually go inside this hole. And see this artist type with his empty gallery. Let's see what he's talking about. Le gasp! Could it be? Ah, finally! Some company. Yo, 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 yo. I've been alone for so long, but that's what feels like an eternity. At last, I have an audience. Yo, 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 yo. Who am I, you ask? Why, I am the great up-and-coming artist, Rococo. This guy is kind of weird. Let's get out of here. Wait, don't go. Please, listen to my story. Excuse us. Please listen, I'm so lonely. Ahem. Right. Now, where should I start? In the beginning was me, crying in a pod in the middle of space, witnessing my home planet blow up right before my eyes. I can still remember it all so vividly. Fire. Fire everywhere. And then darkness. When I awoke, I found myself in the middle of a desert, surrounded by a sea of brown sugar in a strange land I soon learned to be called Orange Oasis. Even as a baby, I knew I was the sole survivor of my species. The last elf in the entire universe. So this is how it ends, I thought. Yet, in a stroke of luck, I was found by none other than a young donut by the name of Sweetheart. She brought me to her family, and they took me in as one of their own. Sweetheart and I, we grew up together. It was a rough childhood. We fought frequently, but she would always win. If I fought back, well... Anyway, I learned to run, and I got quite good at running. But there's only so far you can run. Yes, it was a hard time, but even through that suffering, I stood firm. Because even then, I knew everything had a purpose. I was sent to this planet and survived for one reason, and one reason only. To repopulate my entire species. There's a conspicuous gap in my memory after this, so I'll fast forward a few years. At some point, Sweetheart and I fell deeply in love, became engaged, and moved to this giant castle together. We were inseparable, her and I, and we loved each other dearly. I would do anything for her, and I mean anything. I I was ready to spend the rest of our lives together. To grow old, and to raise hundreds upon hundreds of children. Thinking about it now, I wonder if I ever made that clear to her. Anyway, continuing my story. Alas, all good times must come to an end. As Sweetheart's fanbase grew, she and I grew apart as well. She began receiving gifts and letters from suitors from all over the universe, asking for a chance to prove their love to her. Being her one true love, I was vehemently against this notion, but she wouldn't have it. Sweetheart is for sharing, she would say. So, one night while I was asleep, Sweetheart and her servants tied me up and sealed me inside the walls of her castle. I've been wandering aimlessly through the darkness inside the walls ever since, surviving off old toast and tofu. Fast forward a few more years, and that brings us to now. Yes, you four are the first living beings I have seen since that fateful day. Wow, sir. That's a really, shocking story. Oh, Sweetheart. Why did you do it? Was I not good enough for you? Well, sorry about everything. We're going to go now. Wait, I'm not finished yet! For the last few years, I have had a long time to think. I kind of gave up on my dreams and all that stuff now. It all seems so far away and pointless. So, I've decided to drop everything and become an artist instead. And since I'm just starting out, I suppose I can give you all a discount. For my first ever masterpiece, I will only charge you 1,000 clams. Well, what do you guys think? 1,000 clams is kind of steep, isn't it? Please commission me. We'll think about it. Ah, yes, of course. Do take your time. I will stand right here until then. So this is a side quest / achievement based thing we can do. Essentially what you have to do is collect enough money to commission his artwork, then leave this area, leave the area entirety. To get him to finish the paintings, you have to completely leave the area. Come back and he'll have finished it. And the price goes up every time. There's an achievement for getting all 6 paintings, and we're gonna do that. Getting the money can be kind of annoying, but the game eventually becomes very generous with money. Yeah, he's only going to charge us 1,000 clams, and we will assist him on his journey of self-discovery. Les Magnificent! Please return after some more adventuring. After all, greatness takes time. Again, that's not time-based. I won't disappoint you. As long as you have to completely leave this area. I don't know if you have to leave the Sproutmole village, but you have to at least leave Sweetheart's castle. And then come back and he'll have finished whatever he's working on. I love Sweetheart so much so that I have acquired tickets to the most prestigious Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts event. Although I was unable to obtain an ultra-rare, impossible to attain front row ticket, my reputable salesman has assured me that my ticket will still seat me in a prime location. He has also assured me that the event will start very soon, so I've been waiting here in line for many, many hours. I wonder if we should tell him. I am sure that any moment the event will begin and I will be guided to my seat by none other than Sweetheart herself. Now, As I am the true Sweetheart fan, I cannot even think of coming to the event without my most precious thing. Take a look at my beautiful... What's this? It's... missing! No, my most precious thing. I will not be able to attend my dream event without it. You four, since you are undoubtedly lesser Sweetheart fans, I must ask you to find my precious thing and return it to me. You'll know it when you see it. So this is essentially a like run around and talk to everybody fetch quits style thing. The reward is not great, but we do want to do all the side quests, and it's also pretty funny. Just unfortunately, the in-game reward is pretty garbage. But it's worth a few laughs, and we're already here, so let's do it. Psst. Hey kids. I couldn't help it over here. That guy Pessy dropped something valuable, right? Something precious, perhaps? I might be able to help you with that. This guy seems awfully shady. What's the catch? Shady mole. As you may already know, these sprout moles are very intelligent and high-functioning creatures. The smartest of us all, the mayor is creating a device that will help sprout moles do their work in a much higher capacity than what was previously possible. A fabled device of legend that, when complete, will entirely revolutionize the modern world. He calls it the bed. The bed? What do you want that for? Hey, no questions. Get me a bed first, then we'll talk. A bed, huh? That seems simple enough. Wait, Kel, I don't know. He seems awfully untrustworthy. Maybe we should just give him a bed and see what happens. Do you think so, hero? But something about him really rubs me the wrong way. We will go talk to the mayor next. Blast! Where in the world is my good-for-nothing son? Last night I asked him to analyze the effects of my latest invention, the bed, and I'm longing to hear the results. I hope he's not doing what I think he's doing. Oh, you know what? That is the wrong way. You know, kids, if life offers you two paths, just, don't take the one that leads to giant carnivorous plants. I feel like that's pretty sound advice. We also went the wrong way again. We are looking for his son. I think he's down here. Yeah. This guy's sleeping. A sprout mole sleeping in on a bed. If only he had something that could wake him up. Oh, this trend's made me so hungry. I really wish I had some tofu right now. Yes. Wow, thank you for the tofu. I really needed that. In return, here's my most prized possession. Please take good care of it. We got the big air horn, which if we examine it, for waking up a sleepy sprout mole. 'Cause that's my preferred wake up method is, you know, a panic attack. Yes. Eek! Who are you? Oh no, I'm late. Could it be that No. I must have overslept. But sprout moles don't ever sleep. This bed, it's powerful. Maybe even too powerful. I better tell Dad about this. Alright, it's back to the mayor. I've once again gone the wrong way. I might be a little directionally challenged. Dad, I'm here. By the gods, son, where have you been? I'm afraid I have some terrible news. What is it, son? You know you can tell me anything. Last night while I was testing the bed, I overslept. No, it can't be. If what you've said is true, then all my research, this invention, the bed, it's all too powerful. You see, my theory was that a bed would help sprout moles gain a good night's rest and thus gain productivity throughout the day. But what good is it if the very same invention causes sprout moles to lose productivity instead? The bed has potential for greatness, but the current risk is too high. By the gods, what have I done? I cannot unleash this dangerous technology upon the world, lest our humble village might never wake up again. Hey, you there, child. Take this bed away from us. We have no need for such power. And we get a bed. Now be gone, and speak not of what you saw here today. It's the better exhaustion destroyer. With the mayor here, I guess, like having his Oppenheimer moment with the bed. Do my eyes deceive me? I don't believe it. It's a bed. A real, genuine, bona fide bed. I'm gonna use it right this second. Hey, what are you doing? We helped you, so you should help us. Whoa. What's with all the attitude? May not seem like it, but I'm a mole of my word. Now, you didn't hear this from me, but earlier, I believe I may have seen a sprout mole with a big pink bow digging through poor old Pessie's pockets. A sprout mole with a big pink bow? That sounds like Rosa. The menace Rosa's at it again. Come on, Omori, we gotta make her hand over Pessie's thing no matter what. Let's go find Rosa. Rosa, the jig is up. Why are you here? I'm angry. Go away. Thanks to you, my dear sweetheart ran away with that blasted Captain Spaceboy. Again. Sweetheart was only a few doors away. But now she's flown galaxies away. How will I follow her now? Do I look like I can fly to you? I don't know if that was really our fault. Rosa, we know you stole Pessie's thing. Now give it back. This again? Why are you always after my sweetheart merchandise? I found it fair and square, so it's finders keepers. Don't worry, guys. Let me handle this. Hey, Rosa. Why don't you and I try to work something out? Ew, no, I don't want to hear it. There's no way that I'm giving you the most valuable new addition to my collection. Now get out of my house! Yeah, same thing. I was gonna check, make sure there's not additional funny dialogue. Let's go back and talk to the Shady Sprout Mole. Hey, Rose is being difficult again, huh? Figures. She's always been like that. Here, take this and show it to her. There's no way that she will refuse you after seeing this. We got blackmail. Now leave me and my new bed alone. Our business is done here. We examine the blackmail. Contains details of Rosa's dark past. Like I said, all these gags and like background info and stuff is definitely worth it. The actual, the physical reward for the quest is not. Back again. You amuse me. Such a fruitless effort. Step aside, guys. I'll deal with her. Wait, Kel. It's true that Rosa is real pain, but I have some serious issues using blackmail as a means to... Hey, Rosa! Check this out! Kel pulled out the blackmail. Where did you get that? I've changed my mind. Please, kind sir. I'll give you anything you want. Just politely hand over that blackmail at once. Yes. You wanted Pessy's thing, right? Fine, whatever. Take it, it's yours. Now give me that blackmail. Hurry up and do it! We traded the blackmail for Pessy's thing. I'm gonna need you to get out of my house now. You already got what you wanted, didn't you? Now scram! Scram, I say! Go away, I'm mad at you. So all this work, and what did we get? We got Pessy's thing. Well, what is Pessy's thing? Should we be looking at this? Why, yes, we shall. Oh, this is like that, huh? It's a little racy out here, isn't it? So as ridiculous as this entire situation is, I like to point out that my favorite thing about this picture is Sproutmole Mike at the bottom, just like with the sweat beads and what have you. Just it's the best thing of that picture. IMO. It's real good. So let's I guess let's go give Pessy back his lewds. Oh, you found it, my precious thing! We gave Pessy's thing to Pessy. Thank you. I say, thank you. I say again. In return for your selfless deed, I bestow upon you the ultimate gift. We got Sweetheart Bust. Ah, isn't it beautiful? May it fill you with joy for the rest of your days. The Sweetheart Bust is a weapon for Aubrey, and it's not very good. We get 12 more attack power, but it lowers our heart by 10, lowers our speed down to 1, and lowers our hit rate by 25. It's not good. The description is funny though. It's really heavy, like really, really heavy. Yeah, the 12 extra like power is just not worth losing all that other stuff, and also going dead last every turn of combat. With that, we're pretty much done in the Sproutmole Village for now, so I will meet you guys in Firefly Forest. In this section of Firefly Forest, we have a little girl to return a teddy bear to. Oh, that's my teddy bear. Oh, give the teddy bear to Candly. I love the little flame lights up when she hugs it. I'm so happy to have you back, Teddy. Thank you for returning him to me. Here's a small gift for you. It's not much, but I hope you like it. We got a rubber duck. Come on, Teddy. What should we play first? Oh, I know. Would you like a cup of tea? And then the bear just moves. It's not creepy at all. The rubber duck is a charm. It gives us 7 defense. But more importantly, it's a cute rubber duck that doesn't like us very much. So there's that. It's not really a great item. We have another side quest to fulfill here in the forest. If you'll remember, we had an NPC over here, Demi, who was looking for an interesting book to read. What to read, what to read. I've read every book on the shelf over 20 times already. If only I had something more interesting to read. Whoa, where'd you come from? I just gave the book to him. Wow, this book sure is interesting. Oh, sorry, I must have zoned out for a moment there. Thank you for showing me this interesting book. I'll have to give you something in return. Let's see here. How about this one? Here you go. This book is a collection of some of the saddest poems ever written. Please enjoy it. I got a deep poetry book. Now, where was I? The deep poetry book is a charm we can equip that makes the wearer start out sad in battle. So if you don't plan on using sad poem or painful truth, like if those skills if you don't like using them for whatever reason, you can equip the book to make Omori sad if you want to make use of skills like stab. I don't like it because all the book does is make you sad. If I can find it, there it is. It lowers all of other stats because it takes off the equipment that we're wearing, so it doesn't boost any stats. So I'm not really all about those. It saves you a turn in combat. That's about it. It's not great. I will meet you guys in the vast forest for our next thing we have to do. Now that we're back in the vast forest, the first thing we're going to do is take care of Basil's plants. I've already stated the main reasons to do this. It's part of an extra bonus thing you get at the end. There's an achievement for doing it, and we occasionally get bonuses to our party's heart, depending on which plant it is. And on top of that, like, we can't find our buddy, so the next best thing we can do is at least water his garden, right? And we got a heart. We got another heart. Essentially, anytime you are freed up from the main quest to come back here and do this is when you should do it. We had a chance before embarking our way through Firefly Forest and Sweetheart's Castle to do it, and now after we're done with all that, we have a chance to do it again. Aubrey got a heart. And another one. I'm going to go ahead and bet that the cacti do not need to be watered. They don't. The heart from Omori. And that's all the watering we can do. We have another piece of business here in the vast forest. I'll meet you guys at our next destination. So we're heading this way because while we were at Sweetheart's garden, we learned how to cut open these mushroom bulbs. And there's one over here for us to do that with. I'll do my best to avoid these fights with these low-level enemies. At last I am free! Excellent, excellent, excellent. Take this, it's a gift from me. I got a dandelion. Excellent, 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 excellent. Bounce up here. One of these is supposed to give us an item, I thought. I might be wrong. Further research may be needed. Let me see if I can maybe have to be hero to do it. Because they're not doing anything for me. Let me try hero. Because I did play through this previously, like, just to route out, like, how I was going to do things and in what order, and I got an item last time, so I don't know what I did different, but... It's not anything earth-shattering, it's not, like, a really good piece of equipment or anything. I think it's, like, a life gem or something. So, no big loss if we can't get anything here. Yeah, we'll just leave. It's fine. With that, we're pretty much done here. Let's go to the train station. We have a few things we can do at the train station. And it's just right up here. Try to avoid these bunnies. We have one of the NPCs that Hero can get items out of up here at the train station. Ah, Hero, it has been too long. I have not seen you since you single-handedly put out the Great Wildfire. I am honored to be in your presence once again. Please accept this meager offering. He opened his mouth and dropped a 4-leaf clover into our hands. Go forth, hero. Be the protector you were always meant to be. The 4-leaf clover is a charm that will give us, I believe, 4 heart and 4 luck. Which isn't great by the standards of the stuff we have now, but if I had remembered to do this the first time we could have talked to that guy, like, it's not awful. 4 extra heart early on in the game is okay. With that, we are done in Vast Forest. I will meet you guys in Otherworld. I will meet you guys in Otherworld, but we're going to save it for the next video. I grossly underestimated how much time wrapping up all these side quests and loose ends was going to take, and it's going to be 2 videos worth of doing stuff. So, apologies for that. In the meantime, we're done with the tofu facts, so now we are going to enjoy Sweetheart Theater. Hope you guys are enjoying it, like I keep saying, and I'm enjoying making them. Any questions, comments, emotional outbursts, go in the section for such things below. And I appreciate you guys for stopping by and give me a watch. Until next time, everybody stay safe.